You can support the continuing adventures of Change and Stone by visiting patreon.com/Terrible Warriors. Welcome back, stranger. I knew you couldn't stay away for long. Oh, you're just itching for more. You had to know what happened next. To those out-of-time strangers, Change and Stone. Yeah, they'd shown up 220 years from the past. But it didn't take them long to realize there ain't no mercy in the wasted West. There are greater forces at work than they can imagine. And the world they thought they left behind in the weird West, oh, like a bad shadow, you can't shake it. The past always comes back to haunt you, don't you know? But I'm getting ahead of myself again. Where were we? Oh, yeah. The new pal Rufus melted into a wall. Real sad. Well, let's return to that story where we left off, right? And you may call them Change and Stone. Around here, I always refer to them as the Terrible Warriors.
Well, howdy there, friends. It's the Edmonton crew. We are back with this. Wes, they can't see you waving. It's radio. I'm Derek the Bard for Chasing the Muse. I'm your marshal for this, the return of Change and Stone in their triumphant second season, Hell on Earth. I love the fact that we've all forgotten what the rock music that we actually add for the intros and extras for this series are.
Completely.
So we're just making it up as we go along.
I trust that
Justin
will do us really good justice when we get something cool here, because he's been doing a stellar job with the intro and extra
Our
music.
phenomenal producer, Justin Eacock. But Justin is not here because we're in Edmonton and he is in Toronto. I am, however, joined with...
Will Mitchell.
And Wes Gunn on the 404s.
They can't see you doing the finger guns either, Wes.
Damn it!
But they can feel it.
It's radio! Yes, they can feel it, though, because, as we know, radio is also a psychic medium.
Absolutely.
And I'm an improviser by trade. I talk with my body and my hands.
We all do that. I've spent too much time around Italians.
Bibbidi, bibbidi, bobbidi, bibbidi, bibbidi, bobbidi.
That's just racist.
No, that's Family Guy. They're also racist.
So you're coming into the ruins of Virginia City, and you've just found your good friend, the gang leader Rufus, melted into the side of a building. Above him, someone is spray painted, "Stay out, normies."
Well, I was kind of hoping he was going to hang around there, but...
All right. This has gotten personal.
Oh dear, did you know him? Was he a friend of yours?
No.
Absolutely.
He says yes and you say no. I'm not exactly sure how to take that.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like that. Well, anyway, we should definitely get a move on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should.
You make your way through the ruined streets. Much of the city did not survive either the war or subsequently being invaded by crazy radiation cultists. There are no signs of life here, though.
Cool. Did the new Comstock building get built on top of the old one?
More or less, yes.
Awesome.
It looks better than Virginia City did the last time you were here. I mean, there are roads.
Yeah.
They're kind of like broken and ruined and shit, but there are roads.
Yeah, they're not literally dirt tracks and horse shit.
Yeah. And you pass by, they maintained a historical district in town. It is the ruins of the Bucket of Blood Saloon.
Oh.
And the hotel that you stayed at, and...
It's very nostalgic.
The Silver Dollar Hotel.
What was the name of our friend there? I hope she lived a good life.
Serena?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I don't expect she lived a good life, but probably a fun life.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you gentlemen have been here before, haven't you?
Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Must have been before the war.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get to the main Comstock building, and it stood up surprisingly well to all the rigors of time. It's
A little
about
too well?
5 or 6 stories tall. No, not even necessarily too well, more just in a lucky location and with very, very little wood in its...
Yeah, not much to burn. Far
Yep.
enough out of town to... Or like, enough off the side of town that there's no looting or anything for it.
It's not like, we're walking along, we round a corner, and there's a perfectly pristine building there. That's
No, I mean, it's the windows are blown out,
Right.
but the building doesn't look like it's about to fall over at any point in time.
all right. Well, let's get to my favorite thing in the world. Takes the gun off the back. Looting.
Yeah.
Can you both give me notice? I think there's a notice or a listen check or something like that. Search.
I got...
Search.
Oh, I got search. Yeah.
You know what? Give me both you a cognition plus search check. Plus scrutinize, actually.
Yeah, that'd
we'll
be-
go scrutinize. If you do not have that, just give me a cognition check.
Okay.
I got a 6 and a 1.
Are you kidding me? Somehow you dropped the D8 and rolled the D12.
Yeah, where's the other D12?
Yeah, it's this guy.
12. Roll that again. So 17.
What the hell is it with you in Virginia City in these scrutinize checks?
I don't know.
Yeah, Change's ears kind of perk up, and there's like a skittering in the buildings, like a rustling in, not in the Comstock building, but in a couple of nearby high-rises.
Okay.
Definitely sounds like there's somebody around.
Dude, we're not alone. Get inside, get into cover.
All right. Come on, Salt.
Get that damn shooting iron of yours.
Oh dear, is there about to be danger?
Grab and drag.
In my experience, there's always danger.
Oh dear, and he lets you drag him in.
Close the door behind us.
I should let you know, gentlemen, that while I am not exactly a violent man, I have read many books on the subject of pugilism and close quarters combat, and I am trained in the practical use of a firearm on a target range.
Do you have a practical, useful firearm on you?
Oh yes, in my bag.
That ain't gonna
Hey, he
help.
puts it the giant backpack that he's carrying around.
That ain't gonna do you no good there.
Oh, yes, no, you're quite right. He takes off the pack, puts it on the ground. There's a thump. This bag may, in fact, weigh like 80 or 90 pounds.
As like, Salt is like sort of rooting through it, sort of like get a good look at his calves and like his hamstrings, being like,
I told you, he is wiry.
he is wiry. All right.
And he takes out, it is not a military-grade shotgun, but it is a big shotgun. And he slowly gets the pack back on.
I'm gonna like try and help him like feebly because I'm not the strongest person in the world. Like, I'll give him a hand.
You're like, how the hell could a guy be this much of a freaking tin horn nerd and carry a bag this heavy?
The world works in cruel ways, apparently.
Yeah.
Says the other tin horn.
And he pumps the shotgun, loads a round into the chamber.
All right. Let's go. And as they're going, like, as they start to sort of proceed down the ruined hallway, Stone periodically has to point the shotgun away from him.
Yes.
Somehow, like every scene, Salt finds a way to be pointing the barrel right in Stone's face. No.
Somehow I imagine like we're on either side of him, and like multiple times he like points it at one of us, and I point at the other one. Like we have to kind of like
Well,
go.
because he doesn't have his hands free now. Every time he gestures as he talks, and now he's gesticulating with the shotgun.
Nope. All right.
I mean, there's a favorite line of mine from Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters. Are you a good shot? No. That's why I used a shotgun.
There's also a good line from an episode of Doctor Who. Well, everyone who's not an American, please put down the gun.
Okay, so let's get searching. What's the inside of this place looking like?
The inside of it does look like it's been looted a bit. They've taken one couch. They left the other couch, probably because it looks like someone died and melted on it. The reckoning was a terrible time. Most of the doors that you come across have been either kicked down or there's some kind of rubble barricading them on the other side. Mm-hmm. The building is standing. It's definitely taken a beating, though. It's not a pristine monument to pre-apocalyptic civilization.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach into my little sack of little miscellaneous adventuring stuff that I would imagine. Pull out a little torch. Pull out a bit of electrical tape on the end of the gun. Around goes the torch. Click.
Okay. Yeah, and you're getting
that still spooks me.
Right?
Which? What's spooking you about this building? I mean, I realize it's certainly empty, but it is, of course, empty except for the corpses.
Well, yeah, all the melted folks and the shadows of powdered folks.
Oh, yes, well, that's quite unfortunate. Unfortunately, that is the sort of thing that happened to Virginia City over the last decade.
Well, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
I don't want the people whoever in the other buildings to realize we're here.
Okay, do you want to make me both search checks? And I will make one for Salt. That is cognition, which he is... 5. You know what? He is not the best at.
That's surprising.
No, he's smarts.
I got a 13.
He got an 11.
I got an 11.
Okay. So it is Stone that you are poking around, and you hit a door. The door is actually locked. It is remarkably still well together. And then you knock on it.
Yeah.
It's actually solid steel that just has like a wooden veneer on it.
That explains a thing or two.
And it just has a little plaque on the side, telegraph office.
Hey, boys. I think we found what we're here for.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. It would be company switchboard, because this would be after the... Yeah.
I was just going to say, that's super weird. That definitely warrants investigation.
Yeah.
Now it's just a steel door, which also still warrants.
And what the hell's a switchboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would... Hey, Salt, what's a switchboard anyways?
A switchboard is a older form of telephone communication.
Telephone. Oh,
that's them little those little slabs of glass.
Yeah. It's what replaced the telegraph.
Yeah.
Yes, he's looking at the two of you like you might be crazy.
Metafellow is real good at throwing those things. They hurt.
Well,
you
then,
light fires with them too.
So the door.
Yeah. So looking at the door, where's the hinges? The internal or external?
Internal.
Of course.
Can I make a streetwise roll? Is that what they'd be covering lockpicking?
Not really. You can make a deafness check if you want to try and pick the lock.
Oh, I have lockpicking actually.
Then make a lockpicking check.
That's 6d8.
Nice. What's the assisting mechanic in this?
There isn't really one.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah.
That's a couple 8s.
1, 2 8s. Here. Looks like a 10.
Well, that's good, because I was looking for a 10.
Beauty.
You manage to... you go over it. What they've actually done is they've hidden a like an RFID chip reader inside the wall. And you actually, like, you pull some of the full wooden paneling away, and you find the wiring. Mm-hmm. And you're sort of staring at it for a while. And you know what it comes into your head. You know what might actually open this up? Since you found the location, which obviously they meant to hide. Suggesting it might also be a potential security vulnerability. You're looking over and you're thinking, hey, maybe that shotgun looks like it may make a pretty good hole in something.
Just grab it. Bang!
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, the bang echoes down the hall. Salt jumps and then probably falls over.
yeah. Stone sort of like gets down against a wall, gun out. You really ought to warn, fella.
Sorry, I get hyper focused. You know that. Here you go, Salt. open the door.
Maybe help him up off the ground. He's
Actually, no, I get you to help him off the ground. Wait.
He's doing his best impression of a turtle.
I'm gonna turtle it up for the turtle club. Turtle.
God, I couldn't watch most of that movie.
I sat through it. I'm a horrible person.
It was a dark time.
Yeah, and it opens up, and there certainly is a switchboard on one side. It looks like this building might have been built back in like the 60s or 70s. Maybe
board covered in switches. Who'd have thunk?
But that's not what dominates the room. It looks like that was kind of mothballed after a while. And there are just old filing cabinets. And they're records.
Ha!
And each of the cabinets has a set of dates on it. It looks like it may actually be very, very old records because some of them are from the 1870s.
Really?
Indeed. Well, now, Mr. Salt, have your fill.
Oh, yes, of course.
Was there anything in particular you're looking for? I can speed it along while my associate here also helps.
Mm-hmm.
Wink, wink.
He's actually pulled out. It looks like, keeping in mind that this game was written in 1998. This game is, this game is old. This game is old enough to drink.
Yeah. The internet was still a fancy new thing for most people.
And smartphones were not a thing.
Not a thing.
So basically, he has. It looks almost like an iPhone. It'd be like an iPhone 7. These are things that from before the war. And this game goes up to like the 2080s, so there might even just be like glass slabs with all the circuitry built in them. Like actually very high tech for what you've seen around. In fact, this looks almost like magic to you, basically.
Straight up sorcery.
He basically just pulls a piece of glass out, puts his thumb on it, and it lights up. And it just shows all sorts of like little pictures and shit on it. It's a smartphone screen.
Yeah.
It has a cheery booting up noise. Identification. Nathan Salt, Librarian. And the Siri. Identification confirmed. Engage recording mode. And he starts dictating to it.
Ah, nice.
And a light actually projects out from it. I'm in the offices of the Comstock Mining Company in Virginia City, Nevada. Current date, etc., etc.
Hey, Salt, could you just do that quieter and darker?
I'm sorry. I need to properly record the situation. Why don't you just close the door?
Well, I'm doing that, but like, we did blow a hole in the wall and already announced our presence. Don't even make it worse.
Engage auto scan mode, and he just keeps he's just going to keep talking to it, and he starts scanning documents where literally he flips open a paper, flips the thing in it, just keeps flicking it.
Yeah,
and he is quite absorbed in digitizing these things. Wes, you're going to start searching those files?
Absolutely. So I have search and cognition, which is 5e12.
Give me a roll.
2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 11.
Okay. Well, you find they're telegraphs. They're copies of telegraphs, not just incoming but outgoing. Mm-hmm. And what you find is a series of correspondence via telegraph between an HB and a DH. And you suspect they may actually be going back some time into one of the other drawers. You kind of come into it mid-conversation between them. From DH to HB, stop. Thank you for your very kind assistance and funding. Stop. Project is proceeding apace. Stop. Please provide additional advice. Stop. Then sent from HB to DH. DH, stop. There's a date. And this telegraph has a date on when it was sent, which is July 17th, 1873.
Yeah.
February 7th, 1888. Stop. Invest in, provides initials. Stop. Ensure all resources removed from this location. stop. Pleasure to assist. Stop HB. And there are more telegrams like this. And a lot of them provide dates that are at least sometimes 6 months to several years after the telegraph itself was sent, specifying specific events. Both give me a smarts check. Because I can see the wheels working away in your heads, but there's a specific conclusion that would not necessarily occur to a couple of secret agents from the 19th century.
48, because I had bumped that up a bit.
Oof.
I got a 6.
I was looking for at least 5. Wes, either Harlan Bliss could see the future, or he knew specific events that had to be taken to achieve a very specific future. Very specific.
Like this future.
Potentially, yes.
And so he was communicating with somebody who was feeding him this information.
No, he was communicating this information to someone to help them along. Oh, okay. And there are a couple where it's like, DH, thank you for your delivery of new hammer. Stop. Excavation vein 6 continues apace. Stop. Additional 13-ton GR delivery should arrive in SLC within a week. Stop. Please telegraph when it arrives.
Yeah.
Okay, so Harlan Bliss was telling this guy the future.
Yep.
Why? And who is this guy?
And how did Harlan Bliss know what comes in the future?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever we let out.
Yeah. And this is all this information of him knowing the future is after our altercation with him.
And before.
And before. Did Harlan Bliss say anything about him knowing that we'd be coming?
Well, when we had our little incident, he did say some stuff that sounded a lot like a prophecy to me.
Just more questions.
What'd you find there, friend?
I show with all the telegrams, like, Harlan Bliss was communicating with somebody and feeding him information about future events. And this predates our interaction with him.
Well, I mean, you're the man of science, and Stone sort of leans back and sort of flips his hat back a little bit and pulls out a licorice cigar and starts chewing on it. But I mean, if we can, other people can.
Well, Salt,
Yes, hello.
there's time travel.
What?
Was that a thing?
Well, I mean, in literature, yes. There is an English about the name of H.G. Wells who wrote a book called The Time Traveler. The Time Machine, sorry.
Yeah, I've read that.
You know what? I'm just saying at this point, I'm willing to believe anything.
Come here, Salt. I want to show you something.
Yes, of course.
I show him the telegrams. I show him the conversation.
Well, these don't make any sense at all.
Right?
Do you know any DHs that used to work for Comstock?
Well, I don't have the roles of the full Comstock Mining Company. Where were these sent to?
SLC, there was deliveries to SLC. That's Salt Lake City.
At least probably.
Well, you rolled a 20.
Attaboy.
Salt Lake City. Oh my. Oh dear.
Dear, oh
If
my.
that's a good oh dear oh my.
Well, some of these are very specific about the use of possible future uses of ghost rock, possible investments. And Dr. Darius Hellstrom was based out of Salt Lake City originally before he split with the Mormons.
Dr. Darius Hellstrom.
Doctor Who what?
Dr. Darius... How do you gentlemen not know Dr. Darius Hellstrom? He's only the most famous scientist in human history.
Humorous.
He developed the ghost rock bomb, the automaton, the ghost rock engine. He was purported to be quite old, actually. Quite unlikely in terms of his age, but they said that he was quite the brilliant scientist.
When you say unlikely, I mean 150 years old?
Well, as of right now, Dr. Hellstrom would be well over 200 years old if he was still alive.
But he is dead.
Well, I don't have any records of him, but have heard of any records of him after the reckoning.
That don't mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And of course, he did fund the Faraway War, the development of the tunnel.
The what?
Where are you gentlemen from? The space tunnel, linking the Earth's solar system to an alien to Banshee, an alien world, hundreds of light years away.
In literature.
No.
No, that was the purpose for which most of the military were sent off. Where have you? You know what? In this case, I don't need to know.
This is one of those places where the truth is stranger than fiction. We're just really curious about this guy and want to know where he would be.
All right.
Well,
let's have this discussion elsewhere. I'm mighty creepified.
Yeah. Finish scanning your documents.
of course.
If you can talk while you do that,
Can you give me a scrutinize check, Wes?
I sure can.
That was your insane 5d12 roll.
Right. Yeah, 2, 3. Where's the other two?
4, 5.
Blind isn't bad tonight, apparently. 7.
8.
8. Yeah, right there.
Speaking of blind as a bat. Okay. Yeah, you definitely. There's some noise coming from not directly down the hall, but definitely inside the building.
All right.
Are there any other exits out of this room?
No.
Of course not. Okay.
It just looks like it was a records room.
Yeah.
It was their heavily fortified switchboard room at one point.
Well, you've got to protect your infrastructure, I guess.
Yeah.
Are there air vents?
Yes, there are.
Not again. No, you're not putting me up in an air vent.
Well, I'm just saying, they built tunnels all through these things for a reason.
Come on, the last time you put me in an air vent, you left me in there for 3 days.
Hey, I didn't know the place would be full of ghost Comanches.
You ghost Comanches.
I swear, they're real. I've seen them.
I believe you. All right. Do you want me to go and ambush them, or do you just... What do you want to do then?
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right. Hoist me up.
All right, so give change a knee up in the air.
All right, do you have some kind of athletics or climbing?
No.
You have climbing. You have nimbleness climbing.
Yes, I do.
Give me a nimbleness plus climbing check.
That's 3d10. 1.
No, all the d10s are in front of me.
Way to hog the d10s. Jeez.
It's out of habit. I play a lot of White Wolf.
Ooh, a 10.
11. Yeah, you slip up into those vents. They are Hollywood-sized air vents.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Get together, have a few laughs.
So yeah, change goes up, then Stone's gonna sort of wait by the door, and sort of listen through the hole.
you like salt speed up to
Yeah,
to
come
whatever.
on. You gotta move on and do it quiet.
Knowledge cannot be rushed, sir. Knowledge cannot be rushed.
You'd be surprised.
He's just flicking through all the documents.
Okay, now we're just kind of listening to see if trouble comes.
And trouble does come down the hallway. The first one to come around the corner is wearing like ripped up biker leathers. He's got not exactly a hunchback, but like slanted shoulders. One arm is grossly more muscular than the other and reaches down a bit past his knee. It's only got 3 fingers. His neck has just like huge standout veins and muscles on it.
But he's got a neck, so he's got that going for him.
Yeah, that's always important.
And he comes walking down the hall, looking around. Hey guys, I think this is where I heard the shot from.
Is there any like stuff around? I assume there's debris around.
Yeah.
I'm just like a dropped like ceiling tile. Just gonna sort of hold that up over the hole. Just gonna press it against it.
Yeah.
Incidentally, these guys are mutants. I'm assuming. I like the idea that Stone has, you know, the little strip radiation testers.
Yeah.
I think he's got a little cross on a necklace fashioned out of one of those, and he sort of just checks it as it goes click, and just like switches over.
Well, he's not spitting radiation.
Oh, I suppose.
However, the next guy to come down the corridor does flick the radiation tester. And you don't see him, obviously, but
I
you
can
hear him.
tell and hear.
Brother Hastings, this is where you heard them from? Yes, this is where I heard the gunshot from. It's probably where the normies went. Oh, the normies. They do not know in what they meddle with, Brother Hastings. But we shall put them on the righteous path back to the glory of Adam. Their line is doomed. We are the new race in the world. We are the new men. I just hope they have some rations. I haven't eaten in a while.
Look at my wine bar. Fucking get my fucking rations.
Well,
And they're like right outside the door, right?
yeah. And they... Yeah, Brother Hastings ain't see shit. I mean, that will happen when you are so horribly mutated.
Well, of course.
However, they stop. What is it? Shh! What is it? Shh! Quiet, Brother Hastings.
So, as Stone has been sort of listening to this, the old Ruger Redhawk is out behind that tile, sort of just guesstimating roughly where they're standing.
Oh, are you going with the burn notice philosophy that people armor their doors, they don't armor the walls around the doors?
Yep. We have proof of that. We just shot a hole through this one to take out the lock. My back's to the door, like feet planted to keep it shut should they try to smash through. And, yeah. I also know there's basically just a ceiling tile where there's a big chunk of this door, or this wall, so...
Humans? Are you in there?
Stone sort of like shoots a real dirty look to Nathan as he like thinks about responding.
Yeah, you can see he is actually about to respond.
And then yeah, just shoot him just the dirtiest.
I imagine I'm like crawling through the air ducts. Humans, are you in there? Oh, please, God, don't respond, you dumb bastard.
You never know, he might get the natural 20 on that druid check.
Yeah.
No, I'm just a tree. Well, I suppose a tree would know.
The old dwarf in full plate escaping the guards just stand sideways in a hallway. Where'd they go? I don't know. They went past this suit of armor. They're just standing here. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons and your critical successes never change.
The door handle rattles and the door starts pushing inwards.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like brace myself as much as I can to see if I can sort of arrest its movement, so it's like it's jammed against something.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I'm not that strong.
You're really not.
I'm fast, not strong. I'm really not strong.
You are
Holy
really not.
shit.
No. He kind of gives it a swift kick and it knocks you over.
Sends me scattering.
And give me an initiative check, which is your straight
Quickness.
Quickness. Nope. Equal to your coordination. Wait, no. Combat. Initiative, roll quickness. Difficulty of 5.
Come on, D12s, don't fail me now.
Awesome. I got an 8. I also got a 5.
Okay, he got a 5, so he draws 1 card.
I draw 2.
I rolled the highest of a 4.
Oh, well, you guys, I don't care what you guys drew, you're going before him. He drew a 1.
Yeah.
So what, I draw 1 card?
You draw 1 card plus 1 for a success.
Which I did not get.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 card plus 1 for a success.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And then he got a 12. And then for every, was it 5 above 5? Yeah, you get a raise. Which lets you draw another card.
Okay, so I got 1 for playing it all. Or yes, 1 for playing it all. 1 for...
Succeeding at the quickness 5 check.
Okay, and then I got... Does it matter if I had multiple successes?
No.
Or? Okay.
You only count the highest die.
Okay, that's...
So you're both going on 2. 2 cards and 1 card. Okay, so he's going to play his 12. You got anything to match a 12?
Nope.
9.
That's not a 12.
9.
Wait, I'm using the Malifaux deck, so that's actually technically a queen.
Nope.
Well, once again, folks, Derek temporarily forgets that regular card decks exist, because the only one he had kind of lying around conveniently was the Malifaux deck.
Because Malifaux.
Because Malifaux, and as we all know, bad things happen. As I try and find the Doomsayers. God damn it. Doom. That was the Psyker page. I don't need the Psyker page. That's the Junkers page. I don't need the Junker page.
Song now.
Alright, what's his role? His role is... Oh, right. Okay. Right. Faith, because they're the priests of this game.
Whoa.
Nuclear-powered priests. You will be reunited with the glory of Adam.
What does Adam have to say about that?
I don't know. Where'd all the D10s go?
There's a bunch of them scattered all
that's right.
throughout. What, does he need this many, really?
Yeah, you can do with a couple less, I think.
That certainly could use less 10s.
Okay. Well, he's going to blast you with a sizzling green bolt of radiation.
As opposed to a sizzling red bolt of radiation.
It could be, man. Different parts of the spectrum.
Yep.
I'm the Miracle's target number, so...
If you can see radiation, that's never good.
Okay.
Do I get anything for my sweet armored clothing?
Yes, you do. You reduce the damage.
Yay.
You only take 9 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, and I need to roll for your hit location.
Where am I going bald?
Well, I hope you didn't intend on having kids anytime soon.
Oh, seriously?
That hit a little high up on the leg.
Oh.
So you're going to be at a -2 penalty going forward on your rolls.
Okay.
And you lose 9 wind.
Yeah.
But you're still going.
Okay.
And it, he hits you in the legs. You go flying across the floor into some cabinets. And he has this, it's an omega symbol with a cross over top of it. He's wearing, like, priestly robes.
Cool.
You will be reunited with Adam. You shall share in the grace of the holy mutation.
Well, I'll show you something, holy.
All right, well, who plays next? That was a queen.
I believe next is our 9.
9 for me. I poke my assault rifle out from my...
Your machine gun.
Yeah.
Your submachine gun. Let me pull up the stats for that bad boy. All right, then. Which does more damage? Which is more expensive? I'll give you the MP20A. Okay. So you're gonna roll, and for every raise, you're gonna get another hit.
Okay.
So I need you to roll me your deafness plus shooting,
which is 8d8.
Great. I think I may only have... Oh, wait. Oh, here. I got 3 more d8s for you.
Perfect.
Do you want to spend any chips for... any bottle caps for that?
Yeah, I'll throw one in.
Okay, so add another d8 to your roll.
So even I'll have to re-roll. Oh, wait, there's one right there.
Yeah, perfect.
There's a lot of 6s.
No 8s?
No 8s.
Well, you get 1 hit on him then.
Yep.
You can just go single shot if you want.
Yep.
And you will deal 3d6 damage.
3d6 damage. 6, 8, 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you roll a d20, see where you hit. Oh! Okay, you spray him. You basically wing him across the shoulder. And he spins around and looks up at you. And
smile and wave.
Mr. Stone going to go next?
Oh, yeah, with a 7. So I'm
Those are really nicely weathered looking cards.
I know, right? Thank you, Heritage deck. I'm going to shoot this guy. So I need 8d12s.
What?
Holy shit, I think I only have 5.
Yeah, I'll just make do here. Oh, d12s like me.
So just re-roll 3 of those.
Well, do I...
Just re-roll 3 of them, just to see if you get any more 12s.
Okay, gotcha. No.
Nope. Re-roll that 12. Let's see how far this goes.
Eh. So it's got 19?
19. Okie dokie. Let's see how far this... Oh, yeah, no, he definitely got you in the lower guts. That's what a 7 does. So, yeah, you ain't having kids anytime soon.
Yeah.
So
I guess a 17 after my penalty.
Okay, add results together. For every full multiple target size, you deal 1 wound level. And you are size 5. 17. Jeebus. And then roll me your hit location.
Oh, yeah. Got a 17. I'm very consistent.
Upper guts.
So he spins around, you plug one on the other side of his shoulder.
Take 1d6 for every wound suffered. Oh, okay, never mind. So you only took 2d6 wind damage, so you actually only took... Never mind, we're going to go with the original number.
Let's go with the 9.
Let's go with the 9. Let's not go with the 12. Yeah, okie dokie. Now roll your damage. Your damage is 4d6.
Yep. Thank you, Ruger. Has a 5.
No, it add
it up?
Yeah.
Then we're talking
14.
14, yep.
Oh, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna let you get that up to a 15, just cause reasons.
Yeah. Cinematic excellence.
Oh wait, no, most targets are size 6. Never mind. Okay, so it's two wound levels. He's going to take some pain. Yeah. Okay.
So he spins around after change opens up on him. And Stone says,
I rolled 2 6s.
I don't care for shooting a man in the back, but you ain't exactly a man.
He's down.
Nice.
Bam! He only had so much wind. And you rolled pretty fucking well. You know what? I actually feel like I should be giving you more dice for those raises. It's not an automatic. Oh, right. It's raise lets you go up to the head. Roll me 2 more dice. I forgot what raises did.
I got 10.
Another 10. You blow his brains out.
Yeah, just boom.
I imagine like Parchment is like I'm almost like right above him. Again?
Sorry, man, you gotta shoot with your mouth closed.
Okay, and Brother Hastings the mutant at this point will take the opportunity to freak out. He's not carrying a gun. Oh no! No! Father Neeson! Father Neeson! No! This is not good. This is not good. What have you done? What have you done? Normies! Humans! What?
You shut your damn mouth.
You got anything to intimidate him with?
I have a little bit of overawe.
Give me an overall check then. That's, what, 4d10?
It is 4d10.
Alright. That fight didn't go... That fight went very, very quickly.
I got a 7.
Yeah, he's gonna run the fuck in the opposite direction.
Whoa, hey, it's all a big misunderstanding. We're praising Adam, too, just their mutations are on the inside. Bluff?
He's running away.
Damn it.
Oh dear, well, they'll probably be back in greater numbers.
Yeah, we ought to roll.
Are you done?
Mostly, yes.
You got a minute. Go.
Anything in that pack you can lose?
No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what? Why don't we just take those that stack of documents there with us instead of scanning it and be on our way?
How big is this stack?
You went to the stack you pulled out, like, the entire...
Oh my god.
He pulls a burlap sack out of the side. He has, like, 3 large, like, nylon sack dispensers.
Alright, well, you're carrying it, Specs. And yeah, I'm gonna toss
This guy
it.
have it. He was happy. Oh, look. He was so close to being encumbered.
Here's a ketchup packet shy, and now he's...
That keeps happening to me all. I was 1 tin can away from being over encumbered.
Can he move, though, or is he...
He can't carry the shotgun, though.
Give me that.
No problem.
He's gonna get himself killed with this thing anyways.
And you book it.
Yeah.
Choose it.
Book it. Librarian jokes.
Yes. You go down the fire stairs.
Yeah.
And there's a fire escape on the back of the building that's amazingly still attached.
Nice.
But the bottom of it hasn't been lowered to the ground, so the mutants couldn't climb it, so they haven't really gone around that end.
Yeah.
And you use the fire escape to get out the back.
Yeah. And do we, like, get onto the fire escape and see, like, a like Omega Man sea of hooded mutants, or
Yeah, but they're coming towards the front of the building.
great.
So it looks like there's like 15 or 20 of them.
Perfect. Only, yeah, no big deal.
And they're all mutated. Like, they're
of course,
all obviously horribly mutated.
Yeah. Bunch of Cronenbergs.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you're Cronenberging up the place.
Thank you, Rick.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We've seen no signs of life. We also haven't seen any vehicles.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for that.
Yeah, some of those things have wheels. They're going to be able to catch us easy.
Maybe if we use stealth.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's it. Where around here looks like a good place to hide?
Everywhere is potentially a good place to hide.
I guess that's true.
I'm gonna just try and keep low and make a.
I'm just going to sneak. Yeah, let's be sneaky.
I mean, if you could find hoods and robes to throw over yourselves.
Oh, but I blew a hole through that one. Yeah, we haven't really seen any of their caches or anything. But we can sneak around till we find one.
11 on my sneak.
Oh yeah, you're good.
I'm doing not so good. I'm gonna get shot. 7.
Not bad. 7's a low. 7's a winner.
Come on, Salt. Wait, 7's a winner and you're only D6s. Oh, thank God.
Oh, he got a 7 as well. That was a near one. It was a 3 and a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, so
I was expecting you when you were starting to sneak, you just pick one die up, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
so we're like all sneaking.
He's not completely incompetent.
I know.
He's just
okay.
mostly incompetent. He's a freaking librarian and historian.
He's got very specific competencies.
He
Either
is
way,
pretty good with the shotgun.
Yeah, he hasn't actually held us back too bad. If anything, we've held him back. So yeah, we sneak along, I think.
Held him back. What do you expect him to do? Nerd rage on them?
Yes.
I like he was walking around with a 90-pound pack of these.
Take the pack, and this is like Dragon Ball Z. He'll drop the pack, and he's just gonna murk somebody.
Yeah.
What was the kung fu movie where the guy's fighting the whole time, and then he dropped? There's some kind of weights on him the whole.
Dragon Ball Z did that.
Okay, I know that Power Rangers
from?
Samurai did that as well with the not Samurai Ninja Storm with the Samurai Ranger, where he had like an armored piece, but when it fell off of him, it turned out to weigh like 80 pounds, and suddenly he's like literally like blurring around the battlefield.
Cool. But yeah, so I imagine when we're sneaking, we're sticking to like the various like chunks of wall and burned out cars everywhere. And since like Nathan almost gets caught, I think like we just like get out of sight of the mutants, and he like sort of stumbles a bit and is like about to fall back out into
They
view.
see the crest of his pack behind something. They're like, "Oh, are you a mutant?" Yes. Oh, okay. he managed to get like one of the dumb sentries.
Nice. And then we keep on sneaking.
I also like the fact Derek is using the same voice for these mutants as the heathens.
The devils, get them!
These guys start running around the city in a loop. I'm cashing out, man.
Yeah.
This Castor and Fritz are watching. They're like, this recursion is really weird. Do you want to go to the one that's just made up of Japanese restaurants? It's the world of nothing but sushi.
Anyways.
Yeah.
You
managed to sneak out of Virginia City and make the slow trek back to Carson City.
Mm-hmm. As we sort of like pass where Rufus is stuck to the wall, Stone will sort of like haul himself up on the like destroyed sort of ruin of Rufus's sort of like I imagine he has some sort of like overalls or something at this point. Hauls himself up on those and like closes his eyes.
Well, I do warn you of this. Remember, he only has the one eye.
Oh yeah, his eye. Good point.
It gets dark. He glows a little.
Oh damn! I'm gonna stay away.
Good choice.
Yeah.
I understand he's your friend and all, but I don't need you growing a third arm out of your back.
Yeah, I'd rather have him resting in peace than have to put him down in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You get back to Carson City eventually. It's sort of that midnight flight along the roadway. You stick to like rubble and broken down cars and stuff.
Montage of crazy things we have to avoid.
In the distance, you see something rise out of the sand. It walks on two legs, but it's about 12 feet tall and like weird and spindly, and it scents at the air.
No, I'll have this image in my head for forever of literally something, like the word something on legs.
And then it sinks back into the sand.
Ugh.
I don't even want to know what that is.
Well, local legends,
You
right?
shut up.
Of course. You get back to Carson City around dawn.
Dust myself off.
All right. You know, we never really did collect that initial payment.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me just deal with that right now. He puts the pack down, shrugs, reaches into his duster, takes out a leather packet and flips through it, and hands each of you 250 very rumpled dollars. Now, of course, the second part of the mission is to get me safely back to Sacramento.
I recall.
Let's catch some shut eye in town. We'll break it first dawn tomorrow. Sound good?
Of course.
Maybe I can get a bath.
Ha! Good luck.
So, you guys...
What is there for stopping houses around here?
there are a couple. There are rooming houses.
What are there for
like.
whorehouses around here?
There are a couple.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to... I'm sure that HBO shows the scene in glorious HD.
Yes.
We don't need to do that on this show, as
Yeah.
radio is an auditory medium.
Indeed.
Penises everywhere.
Well, that happened.
Yep.
And the morning comes, and you're not actually woken up by Mr. Salt outside your room. You're woken up by the alarm bells of the town.
They're playing our song again, Change.
Mutants are attacking!
Oh, hell.
Someone done got the mutants riled up over in Virginia City!
I have no idea who did that.
Yeah, never met him.
Whoever did that is really stupid and an asshole.
Yeah, that is a real
Thinking
fool
you
thing.
need to find Mr. Salt and get the
Yeah.
hell out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you find him, he's like, oh dear, I feel like we should...
Get your pack and let's go.
He has the pack with him. He's never seen without the pack.
I mean, part of it has got a cot inside of it that he can sleep on.
Well, I feel like we should tell the authorities something about what's going on here.
Yeah, he's right.
I give Wade like a look like, fuck, really? Really?
Come on, man.
Fine.
I mean, you could avoid telling the authorities that you messed with the mutants and...
Well, we don't need to tell them the whole truth.
Yeah, let's go tell him. Go on, let's go. I bring Salt along.
Yeah.
And sitting in what passes for the marshal's office is Marshal Moran. Gentlemen, I don't have time for your shenanigans today.
Yeah, you do.
Good to see you, Marshal.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what did you two idiots do this time?
Hey, this ain't us.
Look, we got contracted to do a recovery operation in the city.
Why? Why would either... She holds the bridge of her nose, takes a deep breath. One of the veins kind of pulses on her forehead.
Well...
Everything in the room feels a little bit lighter for a couple seconds.
Now. Remember your words. Remember your words. We needed to find work. I'd like to point out that you ruined our only ride out of here.
Boys, give me a reason why I shouldn't just throw you two to the mutants and tell them to go away.
We got some evidence of the Hellstorm feller and talking to people in Virginia City.
Hellstrom.
Yeah, that's the one.
What do you know about Hellstrom?
Well, some of it was banking anyways.
Well, look. Somehow he was getting information from the guy who ran the Comstock Corporation about future events. And we have the telegrams in this guy's backpack to prove it.
Oh, yes. Hello, I'm still here.
And this is, but by the way, you should be mad at him too, because he hired us.
Yeah, this is all this guy's idea.
Well, I didn't tell them to shoot the Doomsayer in the head. You did what?
Hey, come on, listen. And, like, Wade, like, pulls up his waistcoat and you can see, like, the bald spot in his guts. There's a radiation burn. It was self-defense.
I was shooting the man. Like,
I was shooting to maim, too. How am I supposed to know that mutants
heads explode
have
with bullets.
brains in their skulls?
Look, we really shouldn't vex your ex-sister-in-law.
The angry psychic.
Hey, that was never a binding marriage. Anyways,
Okay. You don't remind me of why I should probably be pulverizing your bones with my brain right now. And you, Hellstrom, keep talking.
Look, he was being fed information from, what's the name of that creepy bastard?
Bliss.
Bliss. His name is Harlan Bliss. He ran the corporation. Look, it's going to sound really crazy. As crazy as everything that happens around here. We're not from this timeline. Or this time period. We're from the 1800s, okay? We were fighting Harlan Bliss, and we woke up in a mine shaft, and all of this shit happened. We were trying to stop him before this all happened. He knew we were coming. We have all the...
What does this have to do with Hellstrom?
He's been...
And she's just staring daggers at you.
Feeding them all along. He's been feeding them all the information to get everything that's happened up to this point. This is all Hellstrom's fault.
Hey, Salt.
Yes, hello?
Check on your little window pane thing there. Does it got more communications between an HB and a DH? Can you fiddle through it?
I haven't indexed everything properly yet. It may take some time. We don't have time.
Okay, well, we're going to do that.
Use the Dewey Decimal System, for God's sakes.
I don't... Okay.
I'm sorry. We prefer Library of Congress, but...
Oh!
Librarian jokes.
Said the librarian, yes.
Right. Either way, you do that while we run or fight or whatever we're going to end up having to do here.
I have a feeling she's not going to let us go unless we help.
Yeah.
Okay, if this has to do with Hellstrom. Salt, get your car, get out of town, and find out everything you can about Hellstrom. And if you happen to find that bastard and he's still alive, you shoot him a few dozen times in the skull for me.
And we're gonna help him out with that?
What the hell are you two still doing here?
Yeah, gotta go.
Thank you very much, Marshall.
And she gets up and follows you out. She does one little kick step on the ground and does like a floating 50-foot jump up onto a building to get a higher view of what's going on. Just
before she does that, Wade kind of just passes her a thing and be like, "Thank you." Puts it in her hand, shakes it, and then runs to the car. And it's definitely a note for her sister.
You didn't just do what I think you did.
You can't carry anything extra.
There's a muted boom. You look over your shoulder. You know in Legend of Korra, whenever the Pali, the combustion bender, does the forehead blast thing?
Yeah.
Where it's just the distortion in the air and then a boom off the distance?
Stompy boom boom, man.
Yeah, Marshall Moran is doing Sparky Boom Boom Man. As you guys are yeah, I hope she doesn't read that while we're here.
I think she'll be too busy.
Boom!
No, she's definitely not too busy.
Drive, Salt, drive.
And you reach Salt's Range Rover.
This wouldn't survive the apocalypse. Even anybody who's ever owned a Range Rover knows that. This is clearly magic.
Well, it's got Ghost Rock in it.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
It's got a big hot rod engine sticking out of the top of it. It's got new wheels on it.
Nice.
All
right.
He throws his backpack into the... Most of the vehicle doesn't have proper armor and padding. The back compartment, which looks like it's designed just big enough to hold his backpack and a few other stacks of books. And they're all carefully set up in between wedges of foam in there. And he closes it. He closes the top on it. He sets an electric lock with his little phone thing on it.
All right. Come on, Salt. Put your spurs to it.
Well, I don't have spurs. It's
Just
a car.
drive.
Very well. He puts his shotgun in the shotgun on the passenger seat. You two are wedged in the back. He's expanded the trunk space.
Nice.
So it's not designed really for passengers, but yeah, you're driving along because he's the only one who actually has the driving skill.
Yeah, definitely.
And you peel out of town as the mutants are opening fire on the walls, and everyone's opening fire on the mutants. And every once in a while, a group of mutants just spontaneously explodes.
Nice.
And there are more mutants than there were originally. There's at least 100 of them now.
Oh. Great. It's really, like, Stone doesn't want to leave this fight. He definitely wants to find the one that killed Rufus.
There's a good chance you did kill the one that killed Rufus.
It's very possible. That guy had fancy robes, the Omega and everything. It's not like there's a higher rank than Omega unless they go to the Alpha.
That's just the symbol.
I
know.
know. Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end.
Kirk, my old friend. All right, we're going to leave that there as you are driving away from the Battle of Carson City.
Nice.
Headed out into the wild west of Sacramento. As once again, a post-apocalyptic terrible horror show goes towards Sacramento. Because as I recall, that's actually where we started with Furry Road as well. And this has been the second episode of The Adventures of Change and Stone Season 2, Hell on Earth. I'm Derek the Bard from Chasing the Muse, and I am joined with...
Will Mitchell.
West out of the 404s.
Things are gonna get weirder next time. Whee! Rock and roll music!
And The Terrible Warriors has new episodes that come out every Tuesday and every Thursday, and The Adventures of Change and Stone will continue next week. Every week this month, except for I think for the last week in March. It's a 5-week month. It's fun like that. If you like Change and Stone, let us know on Twitter. I keep telling Derek he should just pitch this as an actual TV show, because hot damn, they are entertaining me. And if you come back to this show on Tuesday, we return to Halcyon City, our city of superheroes. And yes, they're currently falling off of a building at terminal velocity, about to hit the ground. Don't worry, we'll resolve that, and then they're back on the case to find out what the Void is really up to. Oh, the plot will thicken on Tuesday in Masks: The New Generation. Also happening on Tuesdays, starting in 2 weeks' time. You voted for it if you're a Patreon supporter on our poll at patreon.com/terriblewarriors. That's called a plug. The poll was to help us decide which game we were going to record next, and you chose Norlandia. It's an improvised crime drama. A city created on the spot, with 4 districts created on the spot, 5 characters, and one of them's a murder victim. Our 4 investigators are on the case, and by the time it's done, the foundations of the city will be at a breaking point. This was a lot of fun to play. I can't wait to show you! And of course, you can stay on top of all the developments on our program by following us on Twitter at Dice Warriors, following our Facebook account, and getting the inside scoop in our Patreon page at patreon.com/terriblewarriors. If you want to be a named NPC character, we're starting to get more involved in not just having you be a throwaway. For example, in Norlandia, every character in our campaign is a Patreon supporter. So that was kind of cool. The Terrible Warriors will return, but for now, I should tell you who they were. Today's Terrible Warriors were Derek Burrow, Will Mitchell, and Wes Gunn. And until the next time we meet here, dear listener, thank you for supporting, for sharing, reviewing, liking, listening, and playing. Thank you for being Terrible Warrior.